Today we will explore 5 of the largest cranes in the world. Share your thoughts about these cranes in the comments below. Number 5. Tallest land-based crane, Saren's SGC 250. Let's start with the world's largest land-based crane with an interesting nickname. The title of the world's largest land-based crane goes to SGC 250, launched in 2018. The ring crane, nicknamed Big Carl, was manufactured by Belgian heavy lifting specialist Sarens. As the model name suggests, the maximum height of the SGC 250 is exactly 250 meters. By comparison, the Eiffel Tower is 324 meters tall. Moreover, the ring crane offers an astounding lifting capacity of 5,000 tons, equivalent to 50 blue whales, and a lifting moment of 250,000 tons. The Big Carl is powered by 12 Cat engines grouped in 6 pairs. Despite its size, the crane offers flexibility and mobility via 360-degree slewing thanks to 128 wheels that can move the crane along 6 kilometers of tracks. This ability to relocate when fully rigged makes the SGC 250 so unique in its category. It is the world's largest crane and was constructed in Belgium. In 2019, it had to be disassembled to be shipped to the UK. For that, they needed 280 trucks and 10 weeks to assemble the crane. Number 4. Strongest mobile crane, Liebherr LTM 11200 9.1. Some sites require enormous power in a mobile package. For those jobs, the best choice is the Liebherr LTM 11200 9.1. An absolute beast of a mobile crane and the clear winner of the title for strongest mobile crane. With an incredible lifting capacity of 1,200 tons, strong base, and remarkable hoist height, the Liebherr LTM 11200 9.1 is ideal for massive construction projects. For example, this crane was recently used to construct a massive 538-foot-tall gantry crane at an industrial port, and it was also part of an operation to hoist a huge 23-ton jib, part of a crane that will help erect a new wind turbine in Germany. The boom arm for the Liebherr crane is massive, as long as the wingspan of 50 basketball players. Number 3. Tallest tower crane, Kroll K10000. After looking at dozens of miraculous models, our search ended with the Kroll K10000, a soaring tower crane that operators around the world dream of working with. The tower of the Kroll K10000 is gigantic, way taller than the Statue of Liberty. The Kroll K10000 has held the title of one of the world's largest tower cranes for over 40 years, standing almost 400 feet tall with a 266-foot jib reach. The standard jib model can lift 120 tons at a radius of 269 feet. The long jib model can lift 94 tons to a radius of 330 feet. The K10000 can rotate 360 degrees once it has been bolted to its 40-foot diameter concrete base. This allows the crane to cover an area of 7.5 acres, or approximately 6 football fields. A second servicing crane is attached to the top for the original construction and future maintenance of the K10000. A system of 3 counterweights, 1 set and 2 mobile on trolleys, weighing a total of 100 tons, are used to balance the crane. The Kroll K10000 is capable of extremely heavy lifts on a fairly small foundation, making it ideal for large-scale industrial projects. Relatively few K10000s exist, but several of them that were famously used in the construction of the Chernobyl power plant are still in operation today. Number 2. Most powerful crane, Tae Sun. The world record holder for the heaviest weight lifted by a crane, set in 2008 by Tae Sun, a Chinese crane that assembles semi-submersible vessels in the Yantai Raffles shipyard. Tae Sun can lift massive amounts of weight, the equivalent of 8,000 Ford F-150 trucks. It was built to install very large, up to 20,000-ton integrated modules on top of a vessel's hull. Traditionally, offshore vessels such as drilling semi-submersibles or FPSOs were built from the ground up in modules of 1,000 to 2,000 tons, which meant that much installation, hookup and commissioning work was left to be done on board, where access is limited and efficiency lower. Tae Sun facilitates simultaneous construction of the lower and upper parts of the vessel, which allows for shorter overall project schedules, manpower improvements of up to 2 million man-hours, while safety and quality levels are improved. Number 1. Biggest crane vessel, SSCV Sleipnir. Crane vessels are essential for offshore construction or maritime engineering. These types of cranes can be used to construct offshore wind power, floating oil platforms, and subsea developments. The giant in this industry is Liebherr Marine Contractors, responsible for the SSCV Sleipnir, a semi-submersible crane vessel with the largest lifting capacity in the world. The SSCV Sleipnir is an incredibly long vessel, 6 times as long as a blue whale. The Sleipnir is a beautiful vessel with best-in-class thrusters, mooring systems, safety and life-saving equipment, accommodations, and lifting capacity. This vessel operates mostly in the North Sea, completing jobs involving modules that need to be lifted onto offshore platforms. So far, Sleipnir has removed and transported more than 43,900 metric tons of decommissioned offshore infrastructure for recycling over this summer campaign. For the Brent Alpha jacket removal, Sleipnir arrived at the Brent Fields located 186 kilometers northeast of Scotland's Shetland Islands on the 23rd of July 2020. It completed the project by offloading the jacket onto the quayside at the AF Milja Base decommissioning site in Vart, Norway on the 11th of August 2020. Which of these monster cranes did you like the best? Tell us down in the comments below. Also, if you want to see more about similar projects, you can watch the 2 videos that are on your screen. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.